Hello, my name is Shopav, but you can call me Cake, and welcome to the next session of me trying to get competent at the Dwarf Fortress. And at the end of the last session, we have finally managed to deal with the issue of the fort flooding, because now this waterway can be blocked by this bridge, and this bridge is controlled by this lever, so the water can be closed off at any point. And right now, this bridge should be closed, but even if it's not, all it takes is to pull this lever and the water will be completely cut off. Now that this has been dealt with, we can actually move on. This will sort itself out with time, just need to wait. But what we can do is finally start digging for magma. Have all the pumps and stuff like that, or at least started digging them, make this whole system beforehand, and then just punch through the floor to make the actual conduits, would you call them? The access for the magma for the workshops. The one thing I do want to do straight away though, because the bridge for the magma access has been built, so we can connect it now. And as soon as it's connected, we can lift it and then we can just dig straight down. So while this is getting done, we have a manager's office here, so let's quickly set it priority once moving. And I'll install all the things they need, because yeah, a bed for the bedroom, a table for the dining room, and a chair for an office. And they require an armor stand and a weapon stand, I believe? Armor rack, a weapon rack and an armor stand, yes. So let's build those. Well, let's order them rather. I should have done that differently, to be honest. I should have dug one office and then with a connection to the two of them, but it doesn't matter, the dwarves don't care. It would just have been more aesthetically pleasing for myself, because yeah, the dwarves don't care whether they go through the office to the dining room, but yeah, I would have just preferred it myself, but yeah, it's going to be fine. They still haven't installed... Okay, what's wrong with this table? Why do they keep cancelling this? Oh, because this garnerite is forbidden, they can't build on it, okay. Okay, so it's a loose stone, it's not a gem or anything like that. So they'll smooth that quickly, then we'll probably engrave it. Although let's go see how good our dwarves are at engraving. Yeah, that's the goblin, okay. So if we had an engravers guild, this goblin could be teaching them engraving and pushing up their skill levels. That's something to think about. And also, our ex-miner that we're not using just now has a skill level 3. So since we are not doing a lot of masonry right now, yeah, let's give them that as well. So maybe they will be able to engrave it better as well. And yeah, again, later we can just change this and give them back their mining or something. But yeah, we have 2 spare miners that are starting to learn their craft. And this one miner who's currently stuck. Yeah, they're not at any danger of drowning or anything like that, because like you can see, it's level 2-3, that's waddling level. But they cannot get back here because this is all 7. And it will take time to drain because of all of these rocks and whatnot. Like they're literally, you can see, it goes 7-7 and then suddenly drops because these rocks create an obstruction which doesn't let it drain freely. So if it wasn't for these rocks, it would have been draining much faster. Let's see if they connected this. Yes. Okay, so let's open it, pull lever. Oh, and one thing I want to see, if I pull this lever, it should open the front gate here, or rather, it shouldn't do anything, but when I pull it again to close it, will it close this thing and hopefully not crush a dwarf? So I might recall everybody to burrow just in case. Yeah, this now opened, so let's get our miners mining. Up downstairs, and we want to go far, until we hit something. I'll start digging 1 stair, so that we have the other stair free if something goes wrong. So like if we dig to the top of a cavern or something like that, then we can quickly just block off that stair and start digging in a different direction, but we will have then a second stair next to it rather than completely losing the whole stair. So yeah, we want to go deep, deep, deep to find the magma sea, or at least a shallow magma pool or something like that. Oh, the other thing that we can do is install more workshops here. So as I said, I wanted more looms, more farmers' workshops, more general clothiers industry, so that they can keep up with the delivery of the thread and whatnot. And yeah, we wanted another... Where's the farmers' workshop there? Oh, W. Now we want a loom. So 1, 2, there we go. So we have space for the stockpiles. Although we don't have enough stuff to really justify making more stockpiles, I suppose. I'll just make a bigger clothes stockpile. But I won't really bother with making additional stockpiles for like thread and cloth and stuff like that. They can just take them from here, I guess. Yeah, the dwarves can just walk this distance, is fine. And another clothier's shop. Oh, we can have leather works as well, just in case. But yeah, what I'll actually do is add a leather worker. we have leather, but no leather workers. And we will have leather when we start butchering animals, or when they bring in kill and stuff like that. That could be made into leather as well, the skins and stuff like that, rather than thrown out. I just need to check. Oh, we need a tanner's shop as well, because you need to tan hides into leather. So we will bring fresh hides onto here. I'll just set up those stockpiles, because we will need those. And then the leather workers will go into the clothes stockpile as well. So now, let's put in the stockpiles. Not food, I believe it's refuse, but then item type is fresh rawhide. Disable everything except for that. Then for leather and leather, I believe it's actually in the cloth stockpile. Oh no, there is a separate leather stockpile, okay, never mind. Okay, I'll copy the settings from this one, so save, clothes. I'll delete this one and make a much bigger one all the way through. And load settings, clothes, there we go. Let's check if that's correct. Yeah, type, clothwear, footwear, and let's just check if there's backpacks and quivers. Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted. So all of that will go to here. So now this can take from this workshop. This stockpile can take from this workshop, but I won't restrict them so that they can take from anywhere as well. Oh, and this stockpile will give to this workshop. And hopefully that will start working at some point. Because yeah, leather industry won't be a big part of the fort, but it is still necessary to have it, because things like quivers, they're necessary for Marksdorfs. And once you have a lot of leather, then you can start to make leather clothes as well. Is the nest box claimed? There's no eggs there. Maybe if I unforbid the nest box, but forbid the doors. So no dwarves can go in and out, but the nest box is not forbidden, because maybe that's messing with it. Maybe that's why they haven't laid eggs yet. Or maybe they will lay them in the spring. We will see. Oh yeah, fill this up, so add the chair. Actually, I'll build the Oliven throne, because I think it was a masterwork. So the bed will go in the middle of the room. And once they put them in, we can make all the rooms and assign them. Oh, they need 2 chests and 1 cabinet. Oh, and the armor stand. Yeah, there we go. There's so many things we have to add to them. This one bridge, did we just not test it? Okay, let's pull it twice. And yeah, go back to the magma. So we went quite deep. Yeah, we have more marble, quite a bit of gold. So we can start digging the gold and whatnot. Yeah, we haven't hit magma as far as I could see. But this platinum, more native gold. So we can start digging for gold and making jewelry, like our wood. I will still keep digging for magma. So yeah, we have cassiterite, which is copper, and they haven't gotten all the way yet. Okay. Oh, is this actually our miner that was... Oh, because I did set it as priority 1, so yeah, of course they were digging it. Of course, okay. So they'll keep digging that, and they're going to be fast at it. Oh, okay, so we finished here. So dig up and down there, and just keep going lower. I don't know how low we will need to go, but as low as necessary. Okay, this is the lowest. I cannot go to a lower level. And the very bottom should be the magma sea. But that's a lot of levels to then pump up from. So we will need quite a few pump components and whatnot. Because what we can do then is start digging up sand from here. So I'll set it up already as a sand collecting area. So that later I don't forget about it. Because when we build a glass kiln or something like that, they will have to go and start collecting sand. And of course I'll move everything upwards to these workshops later, but before we can move anything here, as in before we pump the magma up here, we have to have something to pump it up with, and for that we'll need glass components. So to make glass we will need a kiln. I might as well have it like at the magma, rather than have to then burn wood and whatnot. So we will deal with that as it comes. Miner cancels mine. Oh, miner cancels drink. Okay, it's this guy. I thought that the miner that was digging suddenly got dangerous terrain. Oh yeah, and this closed. That's perfectly fine. Let's lift the atom smasher now. So hopefully no one's there. What was that? I missed the this that a dwarven child has gotten a fey mood and claimed the workshop. Okay, what do they need? Okay, sketches, pictures. Yeah, they're moving around to get stuff. Okay, they have started their construction. And what's happening with them? They are stressed and they are hurt still. What's their health? Oh, they have an infection, but no treatment scheduled. I believe they start making soap. Let's see. Yeah, we have soap, so they can start washing if they need to. Okay, those are all in. So now we want this to be a dining room, and we want to assign the table to the mayor. a bedroom, assign this to the mayor, and we want this to be an office, and we want to assign this to the mayor. And let's see if they're happy now. Still not enough requirement. It's a modest one and not a decent one. Okay, let's see if engraving will help that, because that should add quite a bit of value to it if the engraving is good. Okay, so this hole has mostly drained. Here is somehow wet for some reason. This is damp. Yeah, this whole thing is an aquifer. Yeah, because this is a damp silt wall, so everything underneath it is also damp. Okay, I'll make an upstair from here, going straight into the silt and let that drain right through here. Oh, yeah, I think that's magma. Let's see. So how deep are we? That's quite deep. Okay, this is where the fun begins. I'll make a new hotkey here, so I don't need to keep going down. I'll cancel these so we don't accidentally dig through them. Okay, we'll get back there. So, a Gabboro mug. I'll claim it as an heirloom, but that's fine. So let's see what the cup is. Gabboro cup. Oh, Gabboro mug, sorry. And the view description. Okay, so I guess children don't put any images on them or something like that, because, yeah, every time we had an adult make something, they had images of something or another. But this doesn't have images, it's just a very good cup, sorry, very good mug. But it menaces with spikes of panda leather. Yeah, go ahead, that's a pretty metal cup, why not? Rectangular. I guess that's a type of gem cut or something like that. I don't know, I would need to look that up, I might later. But I believe that's like a type of cut, that's not a specific mineral or something, because it says it's Gabboro. Okay, and how much it's worth? 4,800. It's not that much. Again, it's not like 100,000 like in Mind Floors, but those were golden ones. Maybe once we start getting gold, they'll make more valuable artifacts as well. But regardless, let's get back underground. So I will now dig out a second stair, so they have more access rather than just this one. Because now we know that we didn't hit anything, no covers, no anything. I can safely have this stair. And then I'll dig out a layer rather than a stair down straight away. And then I'll dig down later from a different point, so we don't have to mess with the stairs. Yeah, so they're engraving this, that's good. Does that make the noble happy? Okay, so they have a decent quarters now. Office and a dining room still aren't, but they're fully engraved now. That's disappointing, because I thought that this would have helped already. We need to put in something expensive. Yeah, because these aren't very good. Like, these are really master-crafted stuff, so they're high quality. When I'm actually installing them, I can't see what quality they are. Say, if I wanted to place something here, or expand control. Oh, there we go. Now I can see the quality. Okay, so let's remove these, and we'll give them better ones. Place the throne, and we want the best one, this one, a table, this one. So there we go. Let's put in some more. So chair or throne here, and let's put in the good ones. This might be too low of a value, but we'll see in a second. Okay, the water's draining here better and better all the time, because it's just level 1 now. So when will this miner be able to go back? Yeah, they're trying, but they can't quite do it. Yeah, because this access, yeah, it will allow them to remove like rock and rubble and stuff like that, so I don't even need to remove these grates. So it's actually fortunate we did this here. Oh, build 2 walls, one here, one here. Still 7 in here, so okay, let's also remove this. There we go, because this was a bit of a lost cause, but we can still salvage this by digging in a different place. Yeah, like here, because I can't dig through to the channel here, so I'll dig down a stair here, and then they can bring in the marble down there. Let's go down. Yeah, there we go, they did this. I'll check quickly workshops, and what workshops, they're furnaces. Glass furnace? Or is it different for magma furnaces? Oh, we don't have magma yet, so we don't have magma furnace, okay. That's weird that it doesn't allow you for a magma furnace until you discover magma, but okay, I guess that makes sense. So, let's dig out literally 1 square. Although, this is still rock, so I guess it might be 1 level below still. We'll see now. Yeah, because this is hot rock, so I guess, yeah, the magma is directly beneath it. Okay, yeah. So we still need to go 1 layer down. This can still be a stockpile or something. Mine this out. Like, they'll complain about it being hot rock, but too bad. Oh, crap. I was meant to dig out the stairs. Yeah, build stairs. So we just want an upstair. And we have granite right next to it, so they can just build it right there. But we're not building downstairs or anything like that. I didn't realize that when they dug out the walls around it, they also got rid of this channel here. Cotton and stackwood, okay, so the 2 top ones, that's fine. You have architectures, you have masonry, there we go. Okay, you can do this job now. That was unfortunate, but yeah, they'll get themselves out of there. Okay, you know what? It's easier to just tell them to dig out an upstairs. Use your miner powers. There we go, you can go out now. And this one's... They just went to sleep. Okay, so let's channel this now. Yeah, I just want to see what will I need to do if something bad does pop out from the magma. Aside from literally just closing this bridge here, what would I be able to do? Oh, you know what? There is something I did forget about. Because we got so much stuff from the sieges, from like the human corpses and stuff like that. Let's quickly go to stocks. I'll see like breastplate. If it's not breastplate, chestplate? Do we not have armor? So we have iron helms, bronze helms, bismuth helms, 2 steel helms even. If we go to the stockpile, because I believe there's a armor bin. Yeah, we have high boots, we have shields, leggings, low boots, more leggings, shield, steel helm. Do we not have any chest plates or anything like that? No, I guess not. Okay, I thought we had bronze chest plates. So maybe when the next caravan comes, we'll get more. At the moment, I guess we just have to do with what we have. But I was thinking we can arm some dwarfs, because yeah, we have weapons as well. And yeah, we have battle axes, we have more crossbows, spears, more battle axes, a maul. A silver maul would be good, because silver is the heaviest metal in the game, and that's a blunt weapon. And we have war dogs as well, which we can assign to a dwarf. Let's go to military. Who's the best pick for the squad then? Okay, let's check in Dwarf Therapist, who's the best pick. So we want someone very good with a weapon. Axe Dwarf, Hammer Dwarf. So we do have a Mace Dwarf. We have Spear Dwarfs. They even have kills. Yeah, they are a very good Spear Dwarf. Oh, Katten is a good Swords Dwarf as well. They have 5 kills. This one doesn't have any skills, they have 4 kills though. They killed them with their bare hands, I suppose. Yeah, Dodger, Kicker, Wrestler, yeah. But I want someone who can use some weapons. So, Adiel. They'll get their weapon of choice. Let's check by kills then. They have 10 kills and they're not good at any... Oh, that's a hunter. So they're an exceptional Marksdorf, but that's not the point. So Adiel has 6 kills. They killed 5 camels. Are they... They're not a hunter, are they? No, they are one of our masons. Okay, fair enough. But yeah. So they're a Hammerdorf and a Swordsdorf. Then you have Katten, who's a Swordsdorf. Then you have Dodok. Adil Fashled, Clerk. So then we want Katten, whatever their full title is. Oh yeah, there we go. So there's Errol and Dodok is above them. Okay. Equipment. So we want uniforms. They can wear whatever armor they want, but we want weapon. Individual choice weapon. There we go, that's fine. Yeah, shields, bucklers, that's fine. So we will have our military squad just in case. So now I can go... Oh, build the floor here, first of all as well. Then channel 1 bit out here. In the meantime, let's check if... Oh, we still need to assign our mayor quarters. No, they're still not satisfied with the office. It's not good enough for them. So we need to install something else. But let's see if they'll be satisfied with the dining room. Okay, so they're satisfied with the dining room. It's just that the stuff in the office isn't good enough for them. We can just make it like a trinket or something, I guess. What trinket? We can put a statue there, I guess. Like, make a good statue. And hopefully that will push the value of the room up just enough. And they are... Oh, they're assigned to station, but I didn't want to... They don't seem to have weapons in hand. So, oh, cancel move station, okay. And we want, yeah, the armor, weapon, specific weapon. Oh, there we go. Individual choice, there we go. That's why they didn't equip them, because I was meant to do this. Equip a uniform, I guess. It's like, yeah, if I go to uniforms... Yeah, that specifies what the uniform consists of, okay. Oh, there we go, yeah. As soon as I put priority 1, they immediately started doing it. Yeah, we have discovered the magma sea, there we go. And adamantine. Where's adamantine? I don't see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so quickly. Now we need a magma glass furnace. Yeah, we'll put it here. Okay, Gabor blocks. Yeah, so I guess it can't be the central tile that's over magma. It needs to be one of the side tiles. Yeah, as long as someone comes down here and as long as nothing pops out. Because once the workshop is over it, that's fine. The magma is covered. But we do need to make sure that there's nothing beforehand. And since that is ready, now comes the difficult part of actually digging the magma infrastructure. Oh, that's brilliant. See, all the water is mostly evaporating from here. It's mostly gone from here. This miner is now hungry, I suppose. We should be able to move out soon. We need to build a stair downstairs as well, because they have the slope up here. you know what, since this is being such a difficult thing, but the water here is at a low level, because this drains, this will never push up a level. I can just make another tunnel from here to here. Just build a stair here, so they can get out in an emergency. Down stair here, up stair here, and the miner can just dig themselves out, literally. Because maybe this stair is just inaccessible, I'm not sure. So everything's fine. Let's go down here. So now the magma furnace is done. And do we have auto-collect sand? We don't have auto-collect sand. I will keep this as is. I won't dig out any further space here. They can just go up and down the stairs. And I'll dig out this space and make stockpiles here. So stockpile for the finished goods and a stockpile for sand. Filled bags of sand are considered furniture and record the furniture hauling. They are stored in the furniture stockpile. Okay. Sand is a finished good. Okay, yeah, I'm stupid. That's finished goods. Furniture, there we go. Okay. Sandbags, there we go. Okay, so we have plenty of space for sandbags. Actually, I'll enable glass as well. Other materials, blocks of glass. If we have the magma glass furnace, I believe it just makes stuff straight from sand. Although we will be using glass blocks, but they can go in the output pile then. So we just need the bags of sand. And we have this in perpetuity then, collect sand, repeat, because then we will start churning out components for our pump stack. And I should probably start thinking how to dig it out already. Because there are quite a few designs for pump stacks. How pump stack works is that you have a building called a screw pump, and that pumps liquids. You dig out a little channel, the pump itself is 2 tiles long, and it pumps from whatever is below the channel behind it to in front of itself on the level it's on. So basically you put it in a little one wide tunnel, the front tile creates a plug so that nothing leaks back, it just pumps straight ahead of itself. Then you can turn the next pump over it around, dig a little channel over it, and you can then power both pumps from the same source. So that will come later as well. We will make dwarven reactors to generate power for the pumps. But first we need to build the pump stack itself. Since this is the magma sea here, it will need to come from here. We will need some sort of security, because do pumps pump through grates? I don't believe they do. I think as a bit of security, what I will do is build a drawbridge over it to cut off the magma as well. Okay. Spring has arrived. I will quickly see if it will blow out the grates in the fishing area. And it blew out the grates again. Why does it do that? I don't know. But okay, let's replace them quickly. That is bizarre that it does that. Like, if ice pushing something out, I would understand, but the fact that it's water... I just realized as well that I wanted to build a floor here so they can take all of this stuff out. So I'll just build that quickly. And I can build whatever else here if I need to. Like a downward slope or a stair or something like that. There we go. They can build that in their own time. In the meantime, let's go, prepare the pump stack. Let's also quickly make a furniture stockpile here that will hold all the components. Disable everything that isn't glass. So I can't remember which glass we will be making, so if it's glass, it goes in that one. And obviously then I'll change it, move it upstairs once we move the magma, but until then it won't matter. So anything and everything, if it's made from glass, it goes in this stockpile. So I suppose we will start from here and go up. Again, we need to miss everything on the way. So maybe rather than going from there, because we want to get to here, so rather than starting on the other side of this channel, I can just make the pump stack go all the way to here. And then even, on the edge of the map here. There we go, that's going to be fine. So it can go all the way from here. And then we can make all the magma systems. Well, not as in on this level rather. We can make all the magma systems here then. So we don't need to cross the water. We'll start from here at the very edge of the map. Move slightly away so we have a bit more space to work. And that will be the starting point of the magma stack. Oh wait, no. Have to move it because otherwise we'll be hitting the caverns and all of this. Let's see if this is empty. Ah, no, see? That would be a problem. If I wanted to do what I was going to do, I would hit the caverns. And I wouldn't have enough space for the pump stacks. Because we need a bit more space than this. It's always worth checking first. Check before you do. So where is there a bit more space? Okay, so we know the caverns do end here. Is that where we want to go? We can always pump the magma around here. Okay. This is risky. Yeah, the caverns are really in the way, and then I built up all of this stuff underneath. So we can't put the magma stacks here. Okay, is any of this caverns? No, and this should be fine then. So yeah, I'll start from here then. We have discovered a relatively empty space. But again, what I will do is just like not go full hog. I'll dig one stairway and then another, so it's not just completely stupid. Yeah, okay, because I'm trying to remember how exactly the magma stack looks, how it's meant to look. As long as we have a free white space here and then 5 spaces here, it should all be fine. How does it disappear? Yeah, because I can imagine that this cavern doesn't go much further than these do. So at their full extent, they come out to here. Okay, so this whole bit should be fine. So I'll mark this corner. Where's that marker only? And then we can go as far as we need to the other way. But just in case anything happens, I will need to quickly separate this out. So I'll probably put a door somewhere there. I'll dig a stairway somewhere here. Okay. Well, up downstairs. We can go up as well if we want to from here. And then we can dig out a tunnel from here to go there. Because this is above the level, so I'm not afraid of like cutting across the magma stack because it will only pump to here. And then we can have another magma stack somewhere else if we want to. So now if we want to, we can continue the magma stack above this, because this is where the stairs go. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 spaces to work with. And that's fine, because I only need them 3 wide. I don't need a 4th one. So this on its own is already fine, plus a wall here. Yeah, there we go. It's fine, and yeah, even if we need to, we can always move it slightly backwards. Okay, so let's just make sure that this will be fine, and then I'll dig the downward stairway all the way down there. Yeah, okay. What we also need to do now is smooth all of this, because it's all going to start overgrowing. There we go, this all needs to be smoothed. And can this floor be cleaned? Because it's muddy floor, so I think they can clean it with soap, but we'll see. I just hope nothing will start growing on it. Alright, now that this is done as well, I mean, it's not completely drained, but I think they can start holding stuff. They're going to be holding all the rocks and stuff like that. Oh, seriously? Okay, let's see what this vile force of darkness is. Oh, it's a goblin siege. Okay. Actually, I'll just check the entrance. Is there anybody outside? Who's that? Is that the mayor? No, it's a herbalist. Okay. Everyone to barrow. Let's pull this lever. Oh, actually, maybe I'll cancel that just so nobody gets smashed. Now we can unsuspend that. And will this lever work or not? Yeah, they're closed. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I didn't link these yet. I mean, that's fine. They can still walk through the traps. I don't mind. Yeah, this one's open. How many goblins are there? Let's check quickly. Oh, it's only a few invaders. So they should be caught in the cage traps. Let them come through. Okay, so they're slowly making their way to our fort. Really slowly. I just want to view their equipment. Do they have anything worth having? Copper shield, iron shield, copper spear, iron breastplate. Yeah, they have breastplates and stuff. Okay. So they are very welcome to come into our fort and get trapped in the traps. Let's see, how far are they? Okay, they're almost there. I want to see the goblins get caught in the traps. They're slowly making their way here. Oh, why have they stopped? Come on, get caught. Are they afraid of the ghost? I can't view their thoughts and preferences, unfortunately. There we go. They're going to come into the fort. Let's just see if they... Oh, what the hell? I didn't realize that our dwarves would be stupid enough to start coming out through these. But I forgot to start installing more traps here as well. I'll need to get on that at some point. Yeah, there's only 10 intruders. We have 3 times as many traps. And 1 trapped goblin, and 2nd trapped goblin, 3rd trapped goblin. Yeah. I didn't realize our dwarves would be stupid enough to try to walk out of the fort. So we need to keep them on the alert for now. I wish I could speed them up, because they're just being so slow. Yeah, that's more goblins caught. Yeah, so we will have armor and weapons straight off the goblins. I mean, yeah, I believe it's referred to as goblinite, the ore of metal that you can't mine. There are a lot of people who literally just use goblin sieges as a source of raw materials. Oh, there we go. The siege has lifted because we caught enough goblins that these just decided to call quits. As soon as they left the entrance here, I will lift the barrow restriction. But yeah, it's just, let's get their weapons, let's get their armor. Like, why mine when you can just melt that and make stuff out of it? Okay, let's release everyone and open the gate. we can remove this lever and use this one, because yeah, it works. So we have successfully replaced this lever, and now we can make a little lever room here. There's still this thing that I believe I'll just put the floor over. That'll just be a 7x7 bit of water that can drain out at some point. Yeah, it's slowly draining. They just need to remove those rocks as well. Okay, yeah, what I'll do now is designate this to be mined as a big cistern. So yeah, I'll connect it to the same lever as the actual inlet, so that whenever we stop the water, this closes. So that this will be a wall here. The bridge here will close, and this will be usable by dwarves for the hospital. That way we can have a reservoir for water for cleaning, for potentially drinking if we run out of alcohol, but most importantly for cleaning wounds and whatnot. So there we go, let's just dig this out. Priority 2, it's fine. Because I want it done it pretty swiftly, but it's not like the most important thing. So there we go. That will be a big reservoir. And like there's nothing going to collapse here, so it doesn't matter how they dig it exactly. Just build a bridge as well. Oh, water. Okay, we'll need to wait for this water to drain completely. Oh, and also, before I completely forget as well, unrestrict this area. So normal traffic area. Oh yeah, that removes it, okay. And they can start moving here. I can take apart these walls, so remove construction, there we go. Remove this door, so this will open up again. Is there a designation for cleaning as well? No, unfortunately. I can't tell them to clean. Oh, I wanted to mine out here, so we can start draining this. Because yeah, this silt here, this is an aquifer. Okay, so everything is genuinely just starting to look up. Yeah, they're digging out the cistern already. And what are the other miners doing? Dig, drink. Okay, so this one still refuses to do anything that isn't priority 1 or 2. Or even 2. In the previous session, we saw that he's very distracted because he can't pray. So I believe what I'll start doing afterwards is start making more temples. Is this still... yeah, this is all dump, but this is fine. So what I believe I'll do is this can still be all the rooms. We might have like twice as many dwarfs as well, so it might take us twice as much space, but that'll have to be fine. But yeah, so we might have to make us twice as many rooms here, or go down here or something like that. But I think I'll start digging out temples here, because up here it's still dump rock, or maybe here. Yeah, because this isn't dump rock, so I can dig a little way going around here as well. Yeah, so that's the plan for next session. Start digging out temples and dedicating them to specific gods, so that the dwarves can start praying to those. They don't have any sort of issue with AI, like not choosing to not pray to something. And hopefully then that issue of them being distracted will be resolved as well. I'm just going to leave the game on this image, this beautiful image of our fort completely devoid of water. And just as a quick bonus, after putting on the thanks for watching screen, I went to close it and literally saw this. And the screen has shifted to arriving migrants with the message, some migrants have arrived despite the danger. So yeah, good for them. And I will welcome them at the beginning of the next session. But yeah, that's funny, and I must have just accidentally unpaused the game afterwards. Okay, now I'm going to bid you a farewell, wish you a good day, and thank you for watching. Goodbye!